Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Invisible Inc. Most excitingly, we rescued Derek from a detention center last episode, and we've been saving money for him. So let's see what upgrades we can get this guy. Right now, he's not super useful. Although even just having a teleporter, he can be pretty useful. But I think the main thing is to give him speed and a little anarchy, so he can steal if he has to, I guess. And then we want to max out strength. Hey, I can't. I think that's fine, though. Yeah, I don't really need him to do any hacking or whatever. Let me slow down on these and see, like, if the next mission is something I want to save money for some reason. So where are we? Okay, we're down here, and we're still following through on the plan I recall we had, which was to exit through Southeast Asia. 10 hours into this day, huh? So this is 5. This is 11. That's 16 hours-ish. This might trigger the next day if we go through these places. So we might not have to do the full 12 hours out of here. I guess we can just... This is probably not 12 hours. It's close, though. Okay, so we're going to a cybernetics lab, which we don't really need to save money for. So we'll just upgrade Derek a bunch. That should be fine. And I do want to bring a vault access card so that we can... do I? Yeah, because the only thing we need money for now is these last few upgrades on Derek, and they mostly don't matter. So I'm happy to use the vault card to get to the back of a cybernetics lab instead of it to the back of a vault. Okay, and we want to give... who wants this gun? I think I'll give Derek the melee weapon since he has a teleporter to get out of sticky situations. And or to get across rooms. Whereas Prism, if there's a guy guarding like the end of a hallway or something, she might want to shoot him for some reason. Let's give her Buster chip back. Is there any way I can, lighten the load on those guys by giving the med gel to Derek, the new guy? Sure, this looks all right. And we still have just the one med gel. All right, I guess that'll do. Let's go. I mean, we don't want to like fly across the world anywhere else, right? No, the cybernetics lab is the perfect mission for us right now. Okay, so this is, I think, the same one we had somewhat recently, you know. Basically, Golem's only going to break one firewall. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but I'll live with it. Alright, so it looks like there's just the one door. Oh, it's so nice to be facing K and O for a change, I think. I don't know, I guess this thing has a lot of firewalls. But we should be alright. And I do want to take the power supply instead of the turret. Well, let's, okay. Stationary, huh? That's exciting. So I think we're going to use our bonus to kill off this power supply's demon. Put a parasite on it. And then, it's like, here's something useful you could do with Derek, is like, this guy is stationary, right? And there's no real easy way through his cone of vision, but you could throw a teleport beacon across the room. and get there that way. Prism is the one with the Buster Chip 3, which I want to use on this thing. Okay, so this demon does not apply to the Buster Chips, which I think makes sense. Yeah, it does say per program use. We didn't use a program here. I guess we can just hang out right here. Yeah. This guy's stationary, and nobody from here is going to see past this. We could also use Banks's invisibility if we wanted. Or we could actually, I think it's a good idea to distract this guy. Right, like send Banks here. But then she won't be able to get out of. I'm trying to find a way to like distract this guy and still be able to hide somewhere safe with both of these fine ladies. Maybe we run here and then hide here. But that doesn't really address the problem. He still sees most of the room from here. Yeah, there's actually no place really great I could do that. Well, I can get here to take his money, I guess. And still get out of the room. Fine, stole some med gel. And this will let us scout out the rest of the guard movements through this room and decide if Derek wants to throw a teleporter, and if so, where. Okay. This whole room is pretty dangerous. Oh, and they're watching the door. We can't get out now. Can we? I mean, we could intentionally attract their attention by opening the door. If we got Banks out of the direct line of sight, we could do that. Or if we made her invisible. Is that a good idea? Doesn't seem like it. I think we just want to wait a little while, probably. Spend this turn on tagging the guards. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, he's coming up here? Ah, he's got a reconnaissance patrol. Okay, well, that'll make it a little bit difficult, won't it? So he's got, most guards, as you know, patrol back and forth, just between two spaces. This guy travels like, goes forward and then back and then back, I believe. Oh, geez, he has, we really don't want to knock out this guy. He has a consciousness monitor that raises the alarm, in addition to the fact that everybody does when you KO him. Jeez. Oh, and this guy has 180-degree line of sight. That's real great. Thanks. Well, given that this guy is coming up here anyway, I think I do, in fact, want to use Banks's invisibility to get a start on the room. Oh, but, oh no, Prism is trapped. There's a guy with 180-degree line of sight who will walk through here if I open the door. I could delay, not come in this turn, but do come in next turn. That way we'll only get one guard up in this area. That's not too bad. Or I could have Prism cloak while the guy is walking by her. The problem is I just don't have a way to get the rest of my crew past this guy. So they're kind of stuck in this room, and I need to get them out eventually. And I don't want to just KO this guy. Yeah, he would hardly go down at all. So I think what I guess they're going to change the guard patrols eventually, right? So that's how we could get out. We could also maybe get his attention by opening this door. Would be a good place to send... Oh, actually, if I send Banks, that's a good idea. So let's send Banks down to, like, that door. That should get the attention of a lot of guards, I think. Okay, so we got just this guy up here. But now he's going to see Prism next turn. So we have to distract him. Which we can do by opening this door. All 3 guards headed there. All right, that's good, I think. And this is the exit area. So I'll just leave that door open and continue on my way. There's a shop here. I could open this door, which I don't think anybody would notice. But I think I'd rather come down here. Banks is like a ghost. She's amazing. There's a safe here. I want to put a parasite on the safe. And probably on this thing, but I can wait. Both of those can wait a turn. Let's grab, how much power is this? 11, I love it. Which door do you guys think? Either of these could be fine. I guess we can get to this one this turn. And nobody should be coming through unless I actually open it. So I'm going to peek. I'm invisible, right? So in theory you can just open doors, but I might attract a guard's attention and he would run through here and then I'd have to use a stim and it would just all be no good. Okay, so there's another thing to parasite, huh? It's not EMP resistant, so I could consider just, oh, shoot. This guy's gonna walk by Prism. Okay, so I probably need her to cloak. I didn't really think about that problem. I could put her here. With her cloaking, she could get this far. Is that good? I think it is. Nobody should be looking at that square next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. As I understand the cloaked movement mechanics, she can get here. But I'm not totally sure I do understand them. So she could remain stationary and make all those moves next turn, I think. There is a camera in there. I was wondering. How come this area isn't marked as red then, if I can see the camera? looks like you can't see that area. All right, fine. That was 3 moves. 4. Nope. Really? I feel like that should have been allowed. That's frustrating. And this is like another place where the game could tell you, like, hey, you're about to do something that if you knew the mechanics perfectly would obviously be dumb. So don't, are you sure that's what you want to do? You could, in theory, memorize all the mechanics, and eventually I imagine you would. God, well, we have to rewind this. Let's see if we can get anything useful out of the turn, though, by, like, exploring with Derek. Yeah, he can't throw far enough to do any good. Oh, the door is open. The door is closed, I mean. I don't know. I'll throw there. I don't think that's any good. I think somebody would just shoot him as soon as he arrives, but we'll see. Yep. Yeah. I'm rewinding. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, I can stim, I guess. That gets me a little more exploration. Okay, nothing much in here. Can't quite get out, huh? Okay. Nothing useful I could hack information-wise. Okay, well, today I learned. It says 4 tiles means 3. You can only get this far, but I think that's still a good plan. I'm really sad that I have to use my 1 rewind on something that was like an easily preventable mistake if the game would just warn me. But it basically never warns you about anything, which I don't really appreciate. Okay, so here, I don't know. Could I get a teleporter anywhere that, with my future knowledge, I know to be good? I don't think so. No, there's just too many guys coming in. Okay, so what we wanted to do was, like with banks, take this guy's money. We could even use the invisibility this turn, perhaps. Well, it's a little late now that I've made that move, I think. I still like the idea of putting Prism here and then moving to here. I think that's fine. What did I discover about this area? I discovered you mostly don't need to go here. Like, this door goes to nowhere, and this is just a console that also goes to nowhere. So we want to go to, like, this door, basically. And these two are still interesting. Oh, right. So we were killing this demon, parasiting it, and running in here, and hacking it. Get Banks out of here, and now we're back to exactly where we were before. Oh, that's right, and we discovered what this door is about too. It's the exit, so it's just these two doors that we particularly want to get to now. So we can maybe alter the plan slightly. I still like opening this door. And I kind of like coming down here to this console. Who notices this? That's what I'm curious about. It's not that guy, is it? He can't see that far. Maybe he can. This guy? Oh, is he facing... What? Oh, he has 360 line of sight. Ah, I see. Well, Can he get this far? I don't think so. Let's peek. No more guards. Alright, so let's tag these guys, I guess. So he doesn't get all the way down here. I'll leave the door open. And now Prism will do her cloak, but not go quite as far. What? Why are there like... Why is... Oh! Is that telling me how far I can get while cloaked? No. It might be. It looks weird, doesn't it? Well, it's actually a good thing that I found out this guy has 360 line of sight. Because now I might actually need Prism to just run away. I'm not sure... If she only comes to like here, then this guy won't see her, and that's part of the goal. But... Oh shit, I opened the door. I shut the door again. Which means that if Prism runs back up there, then they'll see it. If I wanted Prism to come back behind this door, I should have done so before I had Banks get their attention over here. I feel like this extra... Yeah, this must be how far you can get while cloaked. $14.10, yeah. So that must be what this means. That's handy to know, I guess. And it actually does seem to be exactly 4 movement points. This was my 5th, is why I came uncloaked. Okay. But Prism can just stand still. And then next turn, perhaps run down here. Because this guy won't be able to see her, and this guy won't be able to. But the Spec Ops guy is a bit of a wild card. Where'd he go? Here he is. So we'll just stand still and let this guy pass us. If I'd realized that I couldn't get that far, then I would have left Prism up here. Or rather realize this guy had 360 line of sight, because otherwise, you know, he wouldn't notice us at all. But just standing out here in the open, I think he would see. So we'll stay here. Wait. If we think this guy's gonna notice us, God, this is only like turn 2. It's taking forever, isn't it? Yes. This is why I started playing a new campaign, because the missions just start to take forever at this point. Well, I think we've done everything we need to for this turn. We have a free parasite to put down. And I mean, it sort of isn't free, right? But because we're gonna want to put down some more parasites while it's up. But I think I'll do that anyway. Okay. So now Prism comes uncloaked. And this guy's coming back up here. And I was wrong. It looks like nobody does notice these areas. So we will come down here. Peek through the door. Looks like nothing. But I can't afford to be spotted by a camera right now. Okay. Where's this guy going? It's a pulse drone, right? Yeah. With 3 firewalls. So no one will see her next turn. She can afford to wait here. He's patrolling. What is this? A camera database is pretty handy, in fact. But let's use Banks's turn first. Grab some power. Yeah, this guy can't see this door, so we should make a clean getaway. Okay, so now we found the augment machines. We just have to get Derek down there. Should be a piece of cake. I'll shut this door anyway. How far could Derek get? I mean, he could get pretty far. But 360 line of sight is so scary. It's hard to predict exactly what he's going to see when he walks down there. Like, these areas here are all hidden from view now, but I'm pretty sure they won't be during his turn. If we could put Derek here, maybe. That might do it. But he could just walk there. If I hadn't used up... Oh, could he? Not quite. So that would be an okay teleport to make if I had to. What about Rush? Yeah, so she's the one. No, she can't get there either. Oh, right, they're just as fast as each other. Okay, well, I found the augment grafter, which means that, like, Banks is in a dead end. There's nothing else down here. It's kind of too bad. I have to get her out somehow. Right? I mean, we peek. Yeah, there's no other doors. And it looks like there's no vault door we can use. So, okay, we'll shut this door. And come hide out up here, I guess. But not shut the door. We don't want the guy coming into this room. So we could have Derek teleport to here and then come into this room further. There's some danger that there's a guard coming through this. Coming in through this door, though, so I don't really want to do that. But I could put him here, and then next turn jump him like this. If I'm going to do that, I think I can just stand here instead and not teleport, just walk. So I could do the same for sprint, for rush. God. Name, I'm never going to get that name right. Right, put him here. Yeah. But do I want to commit everybody to running in here? I guess I do, because that's the entirety of the facility remaining aside from this stuff. Oh, because I want to get Derek down here if I can, is the thing. So wait until this Spec Ops guy is done. Well, I kind of want all my agents to get augments. Maybe just get Derek slots is more important. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like the only real method we have for forward progress at the moment is to hide both of our agents here, and then they go wherever they go. And now what do we hack? We can golem something and then put down another parasite. We could tag this guy, but I don't see any reason really to do so. Camera database would be handy, actually. Knowing, because I've only seen one camera so far. There are going to be more, and being able to parasite them all early is really useful. So let's take the camera database. Oh, haha, I forgot. It only, Golem only gets one firewall this mission. Great. Well, we'll put another parasite on, and then maybe Golem it again next turn. Okay, so there was no guard that came through this door. Banks is still tied up. But that means we can get everyone in here safely. Peek. Okay, there's the pulse drone and some turrets. And because this door is open, I know they can see out here. All right, fine. Where is this? This is lethal. Don't want to walk through that. Power grid B2 or something, which we have not yet seen. Okay. How do we get through here? I mean, I guess it's by putting a parasite on the power supply. But I would want to use the hunter first, I think. It's kind of expensive to hack all this stuff. So the thing is, we're safe here right now, but when the guard patrols change, we might no longer be. Which one of these guys had an access card? Is there? Could I maybe steal one? Looks like no. Well, I could take this. I could take his access card and then stim. Oh, I don't even have to stim. I could get Rush in here with his access card if he's the one who has it. But he's not. It's like it's like this guy or the guy down here. I forget. So there's no point. So a way across these beams without dealing with the turret would be to use Derek. So that's a thing that we can do. And we're going to wait until next turn so he has more information and more moves. I guess let's... Scout around the corner. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Let's move these guys out of harm's way before I open this door. I want to have Prism Peek in there, and I don't want the turret to shoot us. Okay, so we've actually already seen everything in this room. So let's come back here and peek again, so in case a guard patrols this area, we'll see him. Banks still got nothing to do. This Spec Ops guy makes me super nervous. 360 line of sight is the worst. I don't know how we're even gonna get by him, actually. I guess what you do is you ambush him, right? So we could do that now. We could knock him out. It's not productive to knock him out right now. We can do that later if we have to. Banks is not going to get back into action, is she? Wow, this guy's patrol path is long? Wait, who's the one with the long line of patrol? It's this guy, but why doesn't it not tell me that now? Right? A while ago, it told me he had a long patrol path, and now it doesn't. Well, okay. Oh, it might have totally been this guy. I got confused about who was who. This guy, I think, is actually the one with the access card. Oh, well. It looks like I don't super need the access card. I can have Derek teleport across these beams or across the turret's line of fire. Either one. Okay, well, end turn, I guess. So we're sort of living on the edge here with no rewinds early in the mission, so you have to explore quite carefully. What did I finish hacking? What? I finished hacking something. I don't remember what it was. Nothing looks done hacking. Oh, the camera database? That's it? This is the only camera on the level? Really? That's a surprise to me. So Rush opened the door. Oh, it's so red. But Derek could toss a teleporter back here. I didn't upgrade his hacking. But Rush could still lend him a Buster Chip 1 that he could use to work on, like, this power supply. Did I not use my... Hunter last turn? Oh, I couldn't use it. That's right. I used a golem instead. Okay, so let's kill this off. Yeah, and now we can get... golem only costs 2. Maybe I didn't use anything last turn. That would be a shame. Thought I had. I don't know. I at least put down a parasite on this, didn't I? I don't know. I'm confused about the power cost of things. It doesn't really matter. So I can have Derek teleport to here with a Buster Chip in hand, which seems productive. To let everyone else get into this area and this area. Now the main concern is that they're changing the guard patrols soon. So nothing looks here. So we'll toss this right here. Activate it. Pick it back up. Hack this. And Parasite, so that next turn we can just walk right in. I assume that's what we're doing, but there's no need to commit now. Let's go peek this door. Several Parasites. Maybe I should be thinking about using an EMP. I didn't give Derek one, but I could give these guys one. It would kill the Pulse Drone, which is a little unfortunate, but fine, I suppose. Alright, this room looks okay. I'm still worried about a guard roaming the area. She has a pretty big EMP, right? She's got the EMP3. 2. Doesn't reach anywhere relevant. It gets that 1 safe, but... I mean, I would like to get that safe, but I'd like to get more as well. EMP1, okay. Well, and it also disables these beams, I think. So this is like an okay EMP. If I could get her to that other safe, the one, if I could get the MP to hit that as well, it would be nice, but not like critical. And I don't think I can. How much would I have to move? So EMP. Oh yeah, no way. Not this turn. Maybe next turn. But there's still these laser beams to contend with. Yeah, I think I'd rather leave the Pulse Drone alive so nobody sees him dead and gets alerted. So I'm going to Parasite this, not EMP this turn. God, I really want to EMP this, though. Rush can do that with an EMP1. Yeah, we can hit both of the safes. All of the safes? I think standing right here, right here, an EMP1 hits exactly all 3 safes, which is perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. And now the guard patrols are changing, which means they might barge in here any moment, but it's gonna be a few turns before they have a chance. Aha! Mr. Spec Ops is going in here, which means we may have an opportunity to sneak by him, hopefully. But this guy's going to be looking, I don't know, Banks may be stuck there for a while. Any other important parasites to put down? I mean, these 2 safes both have magnetic reinforcements, so I would like to parasite them, but it's not exactly urgent. I'd like to parasite these. I don't know how urgent it is. Not very, I guess. It's going to be a while before Derek and all those guys can get down there. Okay, guard patrols are changing. And they are indeed coming straight into this room. So I'm glad we... let's see, nobody can possibly see this square. She's almost got this safe. Maybe I could spend a golem on that to grab it. Golem is super cheap right now, actually, so I'd rather put down a parasite or a tag first. Like if I tag that pulse drone. But I think before I do that, I want Derek to look for another guard out here. Yeah, of course they won't see him. There's no open doors. Okay, didn't find any new guards. Oops. Peek? Maybe there's cameras? No, I know there are no cameras, of course. Ugh. I guess we hit up this power supply with a parasite. We do have a Buster Chip 3 available, though. Nah, I'll spend that on something else. Okay, now I can golem this safe. And I don't think anybody sees this square, but I do want to check. So peek. Indeed, nobody does. Come here. Nobody could possibly see her while she does this. Now we can see one of the guards who's looking in this area. I think this is as far as we can get this turn. Unless we wanted to go in here. Let us follow the Spec Ops guy out. That seems pretty okay. It'll get her to the shop eventually. I would really love an access card. Because right now it's looking like it could be hard to dodge a guard who follows us in here. This is like no consoles this mission either. What's going on? No cameras, no consoles. Oh, Prism has a bunch of actions because we've been hacking stuff. That's right. I want Rush to stand like I said, right here. And that's exactly how far she can move, huh? Well, that's pretty good then. So that's just a great EMP. Now, I guess that means I want Prism up there. So let's do that first since it gets us more information. There's the power supply for these lasers. Maybe I should use Prism's EMP, since it would get that too. Does it have magnetic reinforcements? It doesn't. But I guess like disabling this is not that important. I'd like to get a tag on this pulse drone. But I also need to put down some parasites this turn. Let's see, Prism has a big old Buster Chip she can use on that safe. Combined with the EMP, that should do it. Now the only problem is I think this guard who comes in here is going to see Prism. I mean, is going to prevent Prism from leaving this area. There's not a ton I can do about that. I could ambush him, but like, I think it's the Harbinger who's going to be here, and he'll have... Doesn't he have the like improved heart monitor or something? I don't know why we can't see all the stats about this guy that we saw earlier. Unless I'm super confused. I'm pretty sure he had like an improved heart monitor and a consciousness monitor and all kinds of stuff. So he's like a scout. I already have Parasite there. This I don't need one on, so I guess the only thing I really need one on is here. And then I EMP this whole area, I guess. Why not? Well, I guess why not is because Prism can do it instead. Not Prism, Rush. And I want to tag this guy now, I suppose. Well, I don't need to tag him now. I can't spend an action on observing him because she's using all her moves to get here. So let's tag him, I guess. I could have had Prism do it if I'd been thinking ahead. All right, he's going that way. So we come to right here and shut the door. Don't need to shut that. Oh, no, I didn't shut this door. Alright, I think Prism can take care of herself if she has to. She's got hiding spaces back here, so that's fine. We stand right here and put down the EMP. Perfect. It even gets the laser beams. Look at that. Peek. Okay. And we hadn't quite decided what to do with Banks yet. I think coming in here is a good idea. Oh, I forgot there's a turret here. Well, it's still a good hiding place, if nothing else. I could Parasite it, but it would take an awful long time. Maybe she'll just use it as a hiding place and then get out there. I could also kill people with some of these turrets, maybe. But I guess I don't own the turrets, I only own the power supplies, so never mind. I'd like to kill this demon, I guess, but not yet. Is it important? So it's good that it's fine that I can't do it. All right, I guess we'll end the turn. Ah! I had Derek ambushing, but I did not account for a guard coming up here and spotting Rush. All right, we can get out of this. So first things first, we obviously close this door. It's the only way to save Rush's life right now. This guy has 4 armor? Are you kidding me? Do we have anything that does 4 armor? 4 damage? Rush. So she has armor piercing 2. And with a stim, we could add 1 more to that. Well, I found all the human guards. They're all down here. Ugh. Tell you what, this video has already gone on for too long. So I'm gonna cut the video here while we have an exciting cliffhanger to draw you guys back into the next episode. Should be exciting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.